Happens here. Payton knocked it away. Green finds Poole again. Payton. So he leads on moving his feet well. Expected Poole to walk into the three. Goes for the two. Looked at his wrist and said, "I got time today." Horford falls. Bielitsa with some room service. And it's falling apart. You put a lot of stock in plus minus?
Over time, absolutely.
The side pick and roll. Nice pass inside to Nesmith for the bucket.
And Coach, you can ask the late great Kobe Bryant as he defended me at half court as I took a jump hook from half court and splashed.
It was not a jump hook.
It was.
Wow.
You remember the shot?
Absolutely. You're in the NBA Finals. You ever been there?
That's of our game. Nesmith, nice pass to Pritchard.
That's like a great look for him off the split action with Green and Pritchard with a couple of hoops in a row.
Smart, the primary ball handler, with Derek Schroeder going the other way. He'd go to roll.
He did his finest job of leading this basketball team and refusing to allow them.
Bull missing the three. White, Tice, Pritchard, Williams, and Nesmith on the floor for the Celtics. Very small lineup. White is fouled. He'll get a couple of shots. Remember Derek White becoming a new father? His son Hendricks, born during the Miami series, and like Fred VanVleet back in 2019, guys become dads and go on these scoring benches and play great basketball.
I'd be hoping they're having another kid real soon, because he has been absolutely rolling. I don't know if that's statistically insignificant, but it's adding up for Boston.
Hey, the NBA Finals continue Wednesday on ABC. NBA Countdown begins our coverage from Boston at 8:30. With the tip of the game, 3 shortly after 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Green and Bielitsa go to the bench for Golden State. Could be the end of their respective evenings.
And this is a challenge to Marcus Smart, Al Horford, because Draymond Green, the numbers won't say it, but he had a different game tonight. His intensity, his defensive force that he brought to the table, on edge with his attitude and his approach and his mentality. And you look at the numbers for Horford and Marcus Smart, they have to look and say, we've got to be better and bring more to the table.
Draymond Green was playing on the brink. Clay went for the punch and is fouled by White. Clay will take that procession back to the free throw line.
And I think you're absolutely 100% correct why Klay Thompson's in the game. And when he goes to the rim like that and takes a fall, as a coach, you're just nervous. I mean, it was a good cut as he's being overplayed. A nice delivery by Poole.
His first basket back from injury this year in the regular season, I believe, was a play similar to that where he dunked it home.
Well, he got hurt. He got hurt on a play similar to that.
That too.
So I definitely understand what you're saying, and I would take him out now and think we'd get some shots up tomorrow.
Tice getting his shot up, and Looney with the board. 24-point lead for Golden State past the midway point of the fourth and final period. Moody out to Poole. And a turnover goes up court to White. White with an easy layup. Steve Kerr will call timeout with the lead down to 22. 5:38 to go. We're going to put this one to bed. Look at some of the cogent numbers tonight. Al Horford just 2 after 26 in game 1. That's the one that really seems to pop off the page. Smart with just a bucket as well after 18. Interesting conversation with Al Horford, who is the first player of Dominican descent to play in these NBA Finals, talked about the importance of kids coming up in the Dominican Republic, being able to watch him play basketball in a nation that produces some of the best baseball players in the world. He's been able to inspire a lot. Here's Poole with the open look. Laces that three. And I really enjoyed the argument, Jeff, you and Mark had about the Oakland A's and the Yankees on the way over here tonight. Speaking of baseball.
Well, that's Hauser. We can't pass up Hauser's first finals bucket for 3, but there's no doubt 72, 73, 74 A's is the greatest team of all time.
And if you don't knock it off, man.
Stuck everyone.
With all due respect to that great A's team, the Yankees are clearly the correct answer. You take whatever team you want.
Play with a tough turnaround.
Man, 4 for 19 for Thompson.
I tell you what, though, defensive, I'm the Celtics. I'm not going to give him looks no matter what his numbers say.
Oh, I agree with that. But the Warriors need him to play well if they're to win this series.
How worried are you guys about Clay at this point after 2 games?
I'm not worried. He's a great shooter. He'll figure it out. But they've got to also help him figure it out.